Yes, welcome to Real Talk with Ghost and Big G. I am your host, Ghost.
I'm Big G.
Episode 150.
Episode 150. 150 is here. Historic. 150.
Why is that historic?
Anytime you have something with a 50 in it, it's historic.
Really?
50 anniversary.
Okay.
100-year anniversary.
Right.
150-year anniversary.
Interesting.
Yeah, historic.
Okay, I guess I'll go with that. It's not really historic. I mean, it's
Right.
How about 151?
Nah, I mean that's a big deal, but it's not historic.
Okay, because it's because it's a round number.
Yeah. Gotta be around. It gotta be like a 50, 100. It has to end with a zero, basically.
It has to end with a zero. 140. That's historic, right?
No, not the same.
Okay, I got you. All right, 150 is here. Well,
Right.
Welcome back, folks, to the Real Talk with Ghost and Big G podcast. Appreciate you guys for checking in.
Yeah,
another episode for you guys. Lots to talk about this week. We got the Weekly Rant.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I want to say shout out to everyone who responded to the Instagram story. I put out to send us your rants, which I do every week, but got some pretty good responses as far as rants. So we got actually a good one that was sent to us. So we're gonna talk about that on this week's episode. And I encourage you guys, if you have a rant, something you want us to discuss, bring up on the episode, definitely hit us in the DM. Ghost and Big G on Instagram and Twitter. Or you can email us at realtalkgb@gmail.com.
Right.
So appreciate that. So we're gonna get into that. We got the Weekly Rant, a lot of stuff to get into. So first, to check in, how have you been? I didn't speak to you too much this week.
Yeah, no, I didn't speak too much, but I've been good. I got my scheduled vaccination appointment.
Really? They're gonna stick you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that. Get that done.
Okay.
It's a big deal. I know a lot of people out there are still a little hesitant, but I think it's a big deal. You need to get it done. All the science. I'm going with the science.
Yeah, they're sticking in your butt. Where? How does
it go in your arm?
It goes in your arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything seems legit though. These guys are very professional. And I'm gonna knock it out.
Okay. Let me know how it goes.
Right.
Let me know how it goes, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? I was work this week. Let me ask you your opinion of this. I believe in when you naming your child, that's a big deal.
Oh yeah.
You can't just name your kid anything.
Right. He's going out in the world with that name.
She also,
right?
Yeah, going out with that name, and I'm all for uniqueness,
right.
But I always say you want to give your kid a resume name. Give your kid, unless you're a celebrity.
Okay.
If you're a celebrity, you can give your kid any name you want.
Right.
They ain't got to worry about a job.
Northwest.
Exact. Blue Ivy.
Grammy award winning Blue Ivory.
Yeah. Right. I just say Ivory or Ivy?
Ivy. I said Ivory, but I meant to say Ivy.
Right. So you see my point? You can have those kind of unique names because they ain't got to worry about getting a job.
Right.
But I had a coworker who just had a kid, had a little boy, right? And I thought it was weird. He named his child Clyde.
What's wrong with that? That's a good name.
Clyde?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's gonna age well, that's for sure.
What I'm saying is, it's 2021.
Yeah.
Who names their kid Clyde in 2021? That's an old name.
Nah, I mean that's a powerful name, Clyde.
How many people you know actually named Clyde? We had Uncle.
Yeah, that's true.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
That ain't Clyde. Other than that, how many people you know named Clyde? Think about it. I'll give you a second to think about it.
Clyde. I don't know one else by the name of Clyde. I mean, I know there's some Clydes out there.
Clyde Frazier.
Yeah, I don't know him though.
Years old. 70-some years old. That's my point. How many people do you know today would name their child Clyde?
And now I'm pretty sure he named him after the grandfather. So I'm trying to say something like that. There's a meaning behind that name. He just didn't pick Clyde out of nowhere. Trust me.
Okay, so you think that's a good name to name the kid?
Well, when I hear Clyde, I think this person is going to be powerful.
Okay,
That's what I think of when I hear Clyde.
When I hear that name, I think of an old man. Who's
Right.
grandfather? Your grandfather coming?
Right. Clyde's coming with me. Oh, it's your grandfather.
Yeah.
Bring your grandfather to the cookout.
Yeah, could you imagine his name being called for in school? Clyde?
Yeah. About Leon. Leon, that's a good name too.
Yeah. Little older.
Okay.
But it's not as bad as Clyde. I don't think you get worse than Clyde.
You have a lot of Clydes mad at you out there.
Right. Probably not, because the majority of the Clydes who probably aren't listening to this.
I'm not listening to it, right? Yeah, true.
If your name is Clyde, you're probably 75.
Right.
Okay. I just thought it was weird. You think it's fine? You thought it's fine? I don't know. I thought that was a little weird for a 35-year-old to name their child, but I didn't think about what you said as far as naming it after relative or father, grandfather, something like that. So
I think it's historic meaning behind that name, some kind of meaning behind the name.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll stand back.
Yeah.
So let's get into these rants. The new listeners, the Weekly Rant is something me and my brother here, Big G, do. We are actual brothers, and it's something we do we talk about what happens to us during the week, and we like to get it off our chest, and we have the listening audience chime in and give us their thoughts and ask and tell us if we handled the situation correctly.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm gonna let you kick it off this week.
Okay.
Big G, for your rant, and I'll follow up.
So this is Big G, and listen, man, my rant this week is about is a retail involved rant. I was in a store recently, and is it me being petty, or is it just something that just pisses people off? I placed my order, and I ordered I was in Dunkin' Donuts, right? And I placed the order, and I ordered 10 munchkins for my daughter. All right.
Okay.
So I get the bag, and I see 2 munchkins inside.
What do you mean? So, 2 out of the 10?
Yeah, 2 out of 10. She only put 2 instead of 10.
Okay.
I looked at my receipt. She only charged me for 2. Right. So I said, Miss, I wanted 10. I'm sorry, I wanted 10. And then she said, I asked you if you want 2, and you said, yeah. And then in my head, I'm like, what? When did that happen? That's strange. So I gave it the money, $1, whatever it was, 74 to pay for the extra 8 munchkins. But I couldn't let it go though. So I went back to the counter. I said, Miss, you never asked me if I wanted 8 or 10, 8 or 2.
Right.
And I said, I wanted 10. And she said, yeah, but I asked you if you wanted, did you say 10 or 2? I was like, no, you didn't. So here I'm going back and forth in a packed place of establishment about munchkins.
Was it that big of a deal?
To me, it was a big deal. I had to let her know that you didn't ask me if I wanted 10 or I said 10. You didn't say 2, and the words never came out of your mouth.
For one thing, I would have asked her, who would order 2 munchkins?
Right. What am I gonna do with that?
Yeah. Why would someone ask? Can I have 2 munchkins? I don't think you could sell them like that, for one thing. So right. I think that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. But I was so upset that she was like basically saying that I was lying, or like I misheard her. So I returned them. I said I don't want any munchkins now. Just I want her to do more work. Now she's gonna be petty. I'm gonna be petty now.
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely you're being petty. You know what? Maybe you did say 2. Even if you didn't say 2, right. Is it really worth your time to argue with this lady about munchkins?
Yeah, I had to let her know that she didn't do her job properly. Now I know with the mask on, maybe it sound like I said 2 with the mask on.
Could be.
So I see that part, but she said to me she confirmed with me 2, and I said yes. that never happened. It just didn't happen. It did not happen. So I cannot accept something that never happened.
Right, because you're having a problem is that she's saying you made a mistake.
Yeah, she said I made a mistake. I'm saying no, I did not.
Because you have to be right all the time.
See, that's being petty.
It's being very petty. That's being super petty. Yeah. I mean, I would have said, worst case, look, I don't like being accused of being wrong when I'm right. I would have just said, ma'am, listen,
I
said 10.
Right.
I'm not gonna say anything else about this. I said 10.
Right.
We're gonna leave it at this.
But what if she says you said 2? What do you go from there? She going to get that last. She had to get the last word in. That's why I say return them. Because I'm gonna get the last word in.
Listen, for one thing, without knowing who's working there,
right.
It's probably a child. It's probably a young person. It sounds like a young person working there.
Right.
In worst case, look, like we always said, but in past episodes, what do you do when you have a problem in retail?
You call a manager, right?
Call a manager.
But if she would have just said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you said 2," if she just said that, I'd have been fine. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you said, meaning she really thought I said 2.
Right.
I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Let me get you other 8 munchkins.
But technically, that's what she should have done, because that's custom. Right, Customer's always right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought you said 2. And
that's petty.
She said, "Oh, I asked you 2." You said yes. She said one of those type things. I said, "Come on, I can't let her get away with this."
It's petty, man. I can't.
Yeah, a little petty. I'll be a little petty. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be a little.
Usually, petty. I would have to say, I can give you go either which way. This is a strong petty. Strong petty.
Petty. Oh, petty on purpose.
Petty on purpose.
Yeah, petty on purpose. That's my new. Sometimes you gotta be petty on purpose.
Petty on purpose.
Yeah, sometimes.
Interesting saying. Yeah. Never heard that before. I like that. Yeah. Petty on purpose. Yeah. I like that.
you gotta be sometimes.
Hit us up, Ghost and Big G on Instagram and Twitter. This may have been the most pettiest situation Big G has ever said on this podcast. This is all-time low.
You gonna give me my munchkins? No.
It's all-time low, man. I ain't arguing with no kids, man. I ain't arguing.
I'm not gonna do it again. But I just had to, for some reason I had to let her know that I never agreed to no 2.
I never agreed to 2.
Never agreed to 2.
It's a little strange. Strange for her. Yeah. To think that I would confirm 2 and 3 times if someone's coming in there asking for 2 munchkins.
Yeah, that's another good point. Yeah, true.
A little strange. So here's my rant. So you know how you work. You get you work all week. You got a long week. Friday comes and you want to relax.
Yeah, nothing better than that. Yeah.
Put your feet up, watch the game, have a drink, and relax.
Yeah, that's right.
That was my plan on Friday.
Okay.
Right? Long week. So I'm gonna go to the liquor store and try this new tequila.
Right.
Right. So Michael Jordan has this tequila called what's the name of it again? It's called Sincora. Something
really?
like that. Yes.
I don't think I had that yet.
No, I never had it either, but I saw an advertisement. And I'll be the first one to admit to you, this is Ghost speaking. I am a sucker for commercials. For commercials, and I'm a sucker for advertisement.
So you see it, then you want to try it.
I see it, I want to try it. But when it comes to alcohol, what gets me is the bottle. If it makes any sense. If it's a nice looking bottle.
Oh yeah, that's the big thing, of course.
It is. I never realized how much of that appeals to a person.
That's a big thing.
It's a big thing. So he has this tequila. It's supposed to be this premium tequila, right?
Right.
I saw this. I'm sitting down, right? Watching TV, and the ad is on my phone.
Right.
Right. I'm sitting down watching TV. I got my shoes off. It's Friday. I'm relaxing. See this ad. I said, I have to get this right now.
Really? Right now. You need this right now.
I need this right now. Right. I literally get up, put my shoes on, and go to the liquor store to get this tequila. I said, I gotta try this. The commercial, I mean, had the testimony. This is Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan's tequila. I said,
it gotta be good. Gotta be the best.
Gotta be good, right? Get in the car, drive to the liquor store. They had it. Nice looking bottle. Put it on the counter. I said, all right, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Guy said, all right, it'd be $140.
Uh-oh. That's that Michael Jordan.
I said, no, I'm just getting one.
I'm getting one. Yeah.
Just the one.
You thought he charged you for the case.
I don't know what he was charging me for, man. I was gonna reach over and grab him from behind the counter.
Right.
Yeah, rob me. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, $140. $140.
That's crazy.
There's a tequila? You kidding me? Right? And it pissed me off. This is classic Michael Jordan.
Well, how you like the sneakers overpriced? Yeah.
Exactly. Why can't you do things just for the sake of making them affordable? Well, who's paying $140 for tequila?
Well, that's the thing. Some listen. If it was too cheap, then it wouldn't be as popular. It wouldn't be as good. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Sometimes you got you have a high premium liquor. You got to charge a premium price.
But that's how it works. Listen, there's a lot of premium tequilas out there. None of them are going for that price. This guy's a basketball player, not a tequila maker. Basketball player, right?
Right.
And I can't believe, like I said, just like the damn Jordans, you got these sneakers that are overpriced. People go crazy for, and now he has this premium. I was all amped to try it.
Okay,
all amped to try it. I left that damn bottle right there on that one.
You didn't buy it?
No, I didn't buy it. This is ridiculous. What we should have did was put the damn price in the advertisement.
Yeah.
would have saved me a trip going down to the liquor store.
But didn't they have like a smaller bottle? They didn't have a smaller size?
I didn't see no small bottle. That's the only. I wanted to remember. I liked the bottle. I saw the bottle that was there.
Got you.
$140.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Michael Jordan strikes again.
Did you put the bottle back? You make them put it back?
No, I left it right there in the counter. Said, okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah, that's they call that, right? Petty with a purpose.
How's that being
petty on purpose? Yeah,
that's not petty on purpose. That's not petty.
You could have put that bottle back.
Why would I put it back?
Let
me ask you a question. When you go to the supermarket, right? And if you've ever done this, and once the items keep going down the conveyor belt and it gets a little too high, he's all right. You know what? Take that off.
Yeah.
You don't go back to the aisle and take it back. You leave it with the person.
Yeah, but in a liquor store, you usually bring the bottle back. I would think.
No, you don't. You say no. I'm not. I said no, thank you. I don't work there. I'm not gonna take the bottle back. I said okay, no problem. I leave. Should have threw it on the ground. So it should have did. Yeah. Overpriced.
You should took a picture of it, and posted it. That way it looked like you got it. I'm joking.
Look, I wanted it for my own personal consumption, but when I saw that price, it's ridiculous. But however, if anyone's out there listening, if you do like to send me a bottle of it.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I'll be happy to try it and let you know how it is. I just wanted to try it because the commercial was so great and it's supposed to be so fantastic. I had to try it.
Yeah, pay for that commercial though.
So come on. Look at how much money does this man need? That's my whole purpose. Make something. I understand the point of you get what you pay for.
Right. Yeah.
I'm all for that. But at the same time, make it reasonable for people to buy. Just like we said when I talked about the sneaker app. Make enough so everyone can enjoy it. So I ask.
Well, think about it. When Steph Marbury came out with those cheap sneakers,
$15.
It cost him his career.
But how did it cost him his career?
Kicked him out of the league after that.
That had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, man was eating Vaseline. It really messed with his psyche. Selling cheap sneakers.
No, it has nothing to do with it. I tip my hat to Starberry. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You do something that everyone can enjoy. I would say you don't have to make or have a different version.
Yeah, that's what you should have. Different levels of it, right? Yep, I agree with that.
Guys, I understand. He's all about his name. I get it. I get it. You want your brand to be this is Michael Jordan tequila, so it has to be. Yeah, come on. Yeah, enough's enough, man. Stop the nonsense.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's not petty with a purpose, so not petty with a purpose. Hit us up, Ghost and Big G, Instagram and Twitter. If you have tried Michael Jordan's premium tequila, please let me know how it is. I would love to know if it is worth the $140 premium. I'm just curious.
Maybe it's good. Maybe it's that good.
maybe so. Right. Moving on. We didn't talk about basketball in a while.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get your thoughts because, like I said, we both kind of agree that we're not watching the NBA as much as we used to.
The NBA has come down to call me when the playoffs start.
Yeah.
That's what the NBA is right now.
Yeah, it is, and especially like I said, I know they're trying to enter fans in, but it just hasn't been as entertaining.
Nope.
So, but one thing I have to say as a highlight, though, we got to start talking about this kid LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball, man, he is what his daddy said he is.
Yeah,
this dude got confidence like I've never seen.
Yeah. He's changing the game right now.
Most entertaining person to watch.
Yeah. Now, also, I agree with that, and also he's changed it from a standpoint with these high school players. They're not going to college pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, they go G League or Australia.
Yeah.
And then after that year, they come to the league. You could do that right from high school, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I saw something where I think this guy has like 230-point games in his rookie season.
Right.
You got players who've been in the league 4 and 5 years, top draft picks that haven't put up those type of numbers he has.
Right.
But to me, the most impressive thing about him is, and it could be from, like you said, from the model of him going overseas. You're playing with grown men.
Yeah.
In that overseas league.
That's
and
right.
You come over here, so you don't have that, you don't have to change much of your game.
Right.
Look at Luka. Luka was playing professional
at an early age,
15 years old.
That's right.
Comes over here killing it. So you see, it makes a difference. It's definitely, I think, will spark people not to go to college because it's crazy. I mean, this kid is gifted. He's long. He's tall.
Right.
But to me, the biggest thing about him that I like is his confidence, man. This dude is not scared.
Now, you think he gets that from his father?
100%.
Yeah.
Not knowing the family, but it looks like he's takes on his father's personality.
Yes.
And Lonzo probably takes on his
mother. Yeah. Mother. I think the mother played ball also.
Yeah. I think she played volleyball or something.
Volleyball. That's what it was. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I can see that. He takes on his father's personality for sure.
Yeah.
You think he's a rookie of the year?
You know what I say he's a lock, but I gotta say that kid Anthony Edwards.
Right.
Anthony Edwards has been putting up some numbers. They said that Anthony Edwards is like the new Dwayne Wade.
That's what I keep hearing. Yeah.
With more athleticism.
Yep. I keep hearing that.
Yeah. That guy's the truth, man. They said these kids is good, man. Both of them.
He's on the West Coast, so I don't see him as much.
Mm-hmm.
I see more LaMelo. And by the way, do you call him Melo?
I say I don't because being a Knicks fan,
right?
And in my age, I'm going to call Melo. To me, when you say Melo, I think of Carmelo Anthony.
Of course, yeah. I'll make sure we're on the same page with that.
Yeah, that's I call him LaMelo.
Right, me too. Yeah.
But I saw them do like a jersey swap or something like that.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he does the 3 to the dome
as
well too. So he's obviously is a big influence. But
okay,
kid is good. I say he's of anyone. If you had to say, okay, I'm gonna give you one ticket to go to a game, who are you going to go see?
I mean, other than Steph Curry or Harden, those guys like that?
No, you can include them. I said one ticket. If I give you one ticket, who are you going to go see?
I'm going to see LeBron before I see LaMelo.
Nah.
I mean, nah.
No, you would go, nah.
Yeah, you're not going to want to see LaMelo before you see, you're going to go see a Hornets game before you see a Laker game.
You know what, but LeBron's good. But you seen that, he's the same. He's not. I mean, he's still good. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But he's not as flashy and as exciting.
Right. No,
if this was LeBron 6-7 years ago, I would say yes.
Right. No, if LaMelo was dunking on people or something like that, I would say he's must see because he may throw it down on anybody any second. You can't. Don't put your head down. So. But if it's like Vince Carter or something like that, or a dunker, then I'll be more inclined to see him. Like otherwise,
LeBron's not a dunker. He's not throwing it on anyone anymore.
Right. So I'm saying LaMelo and LeBron doing the same thing, taking threes, and LeBron's better at basketball than LaMelo is. So I'd rather see them.
That is true. He's better overall, but he ain't going behind the back, between the legs, the passes. He had to step back. This guy's pulling up from like 40 feet. It's a different game. It's definitely a different game with the passes to him and Bridges, that connection.
Yeah, alley-oops, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, LeBron is, fading away. I mean, he's still good. He's efficient, but he's not as exciting.
No, I'd rather see the GOAT than little Billy Goat. That's my theory.
Okay. Yeah. Now, would you say, is he a lock for you for Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, I was pulling for Wiseman from Golden State.
Yeah, what happened to him? I don't even hear nothing from him.
He got injured, and then he's been in a doghouse with the coach a little bit. He broke some rules, from understand. So he's been injured too much to win the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
but I think he's gonna have a better career than LaMelo.
Are you crazy?
I think he's gonna have a better career overall. Yeah.
This guy's on something.
You heard it right. A Big G. Breaking news.
That Wiseman's going to have a better long-term career
than LaMelo. Yeah.
You must be on something. You got to be. I just said that doesn't even make any sense. I don't even think a human being on earth would agree with you on that.
Yeah, no, trust me. I know basketball, a little deeper than you.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Now, well, let me ask you this: is there any one particular reason why you think that? Like what has he done? He's been injured all the majority of the time. So what are you basing this on?
His skills, his skills are NBA ready skills, meaning his post game, his block shots, his rebound. Mm-hmm. You can win championships around him. LaMelo is good for the stats, but I don't see any championships coming out of Charlotte with that.
Okay, well, let's say if he's on a different team. We just talked about careers. We didn't say as far as which team was going to be better, the Hornets or them. We just said individual careers.
Yeah, but your career is based on your championship. You have a great career with no championships, not going to be the same.
Okay, I give you that. But like I said, I think it's maybe one of the most foolish thing you said in 2021, and I'm gonna hold you to it.
Watch the comments from the listeners out there. They'll support me on this one.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I said he's must see TV.
Yeah, I agree with that. Still, I agree with that.
So moving on to the letter that we got. So
yes.
I want to kind of get your thoughts on it. I want to get the listeners' thoughts on this, and you tell how this person should handle the situation. So gotcha. I'm gonna read it here. His name is Mr. My House.
Right.
All right. Here we go. So here's a rant for you guys. I live in my childhood home with my mom. I pay the mortgage and utilities. My mom is elderly, so I am her sole provider. I've had a few relationships in the past that crashed and burned over the years, mainly due to women having an issue with me living with my mother. Now, I have a present girlfriend, and I'm starting to see the signs that it's going down that road.
Oh, right? Boy.
It's pissing me off that women can't understand.
Yeah.
I love my girl. I love my mom.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do?
Yeah.
I think we had something similar to this, but in a way back when, but
this is always tough. It's always tough when you have these kind of scenarios, these situations. So I mean, want me to take this first?
Yeah, you go first, and then
all right. So this is Big G. So I really feel that obviously he has some experience already where he lost girls over this. Now, I gotta say this and say it proudly. You only get one mother, right? So you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of your mother. Obviously she's elderly, like you said, and she obviously clearly needs him. Now, if a girl can understand that, that may not be the girl for you. You may find a stronger woman who support what you're trying to do with your mother. You gotta take care of your mother. If you leave your mother, who she got left? Who she got?
Yeah, because it sounds like he doesn't have like the
sole provider. He
said sole provider.
That's what he said. Yeah. So, Mr. House, I think you need to check your girl. Let her know that Mom Dukes ain't going nowhere. You okay with this? If not, step on. Step on. I ain't gonna say that. I'll let that go, but step on. I'm leaving it at that. What do you think? How you feel about that?
You know what? It's to me, it's like you made a great point. You only get one mother,
right?
But you may only get one good girl. The girls may be hard to come by. So he says he's had past ones that it keeps crashing and burning.
He said he loves his girl. He said he
does.
Loves her.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you keep seeing the same thing happen over and over again, that means you have to do something different.
Okay, that's fair.
You got to do something different. For me, this is Go speaking. There's got to be some questions here, like there's some holes here in this story that I would love to get some answers for. The first thing I would like to know is how's the mother's health?
If she's closer to the end, I say she's more
right. How maybe we could ride it. Maybe we could ride it out.
Right.
How's her health? This might not be a long-term problem.
Right.
I'm just putting it out there. Like I was saying, just put it out there. That's one thing, right?
Right.
2, she's the sole provider. Right? He's the sole provider.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So something to think about. The mother could be hating. Could be a little hate
on purpose.
Hating on purpose.
Yeah.
Because he's the sole provider.
Right.
So the mother could be damaging these relationships, and these past women can't take it because of the mother is doing this.
Right.
Could be.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. A very good point. I mean, very good point.
Could be possible, right? And I understand the point of, you are paying, to his defense, he's paying the mortgage.
Right.
He's paying the utilities.
Right.
This is his house.
Yeah.
It's his house. So what would be any different if they went and bought a house, him and the girlfriend, and the mother came to live with them?
Yeah, I know. It's the same thing, right?
It's the same thing. So so a woman can't be upset that he lives with his mom. You know what I mean?
Right. I follow.
Really,
it's
really in my eyes, the mom is living with him.
Right. He's paying all the bills. Right.
Yeah, but he did say it was his childhood home.
So there probably be less bills coming in because the house is probably paid for already.
Well, see, that's the thing. It doesn't sound, if he's paying the mortgage, the house is not paid for.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right. It's not paid for. But just
finance or something. Yeah.
Could be. But just the fact that, women are having trouble with it.
Right.
But what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, but listen, as a man, you cannot live with yourself knowing that your mother was sick or ill, elderly. Let's say you let something happen to her under your watch for a woman, for another woman. Nah, you gotta do better than that. You gotta let the girl know that, hey, I love you, I want to be with you, but moms ain't going nowhere. Mom Dukes is mom,
So you're saying, you're advocating that he should just be single until she kicks the bucket?
No, you can still just let the girls know that this is what it is.
Yeah, but if they're all having problems with it, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah,
keep looking.
Keep looking. Keep searching. Go to church. Get yourself a good church girl. That's what you need to do. A good girl, God-fearing girl. That's what you need to do.
I mean, I think it's unfair for the woman to put pressure on him like that, because the women generally don't have that issue.
No,
it's usually the brother or the man or someone's gonna take care of it.
Right.
But one thing is, though, say if the tables was turned, say if the woman had their mother living with them, right? Men never have a problem with that.
Never have a problem with it usually. Yep. Nope.
Why is it so? Why do women have an issue with it?
You get good meals that way, also. By the way, a lot of good meals like that.
Yeah,
grandma cooking every night.
Yeah,
from work.
Yeah,
that's a good deal, man.
It's a good deal. Yeah, but like I said, you don't see men having that issue, but for some reason, women do have that issue. But for me, like I said, maybe he can ride it out. Like I said, if let's say he sounds like he has a good quality woman here, and he said he's seeing signs,
right?
So do you blow it up before it happens, or do you just?
Well, see, like you said, there's more questions that need to be asked, like you said, because has he talked to his mother about this yet? Like, hey, mom, all the girls I bring home don't like you. Just to put it out there, don't like you. So what can we do about this? Maybe she is doing something that rubbing people the wrong way. She could tone it down a little bit.
It's a good point. So you're saying that they should have a collective meeting of the minds.
Yes. Yeah.
Sit down
before he breaks up with her or let her go, or let her get to the point where she wants to leave. Let's say. I think you should bring them all together, confront mom, and let her know that, mom, you go. I'm gonna always love you. You're not going nowhere, and let girlfriend know that I want to be with you. We gotta work this out. How can we work this out? And I think it's the best course of action for this guy, for Mr. House.
For Mr. House, one thing I would love if you could follow up is to provide your mom's age. that's to me that's the most telling thing there. If your mom is 50, 48, 50 years old, you're in trouble.
She been around for a long time. Yeah.
She may be around for a while. Now, if you're talking about she 88, something like that, then I would say
99. Right.
Ride it out. Ride it out, man. Like I say, ain't wishing nothing on no one, but it's just being practical.
Yeah.
Maybe you can ride it out, but and maybe convey that to the woman. Say, look, we may only have 6-7 years of this.
Right.
We may only have a couple of years.
You know what? This brings me to a buddy of mine. He was telling me a story how his mother would call his girl actually his wife the B word right in the face.
Like a boy?
No. No.
All right. Okay.
Let's call out her name.
Yeah.
Right in front of him, in front of her. And then he would say, "It's okay, honey. She doesn't have much time." And then I kid you not. And then she passed away, and the house was left to him, and him and his wife live in the house now. No. They sold the house, and they kept the money and bought another house. Yeah. So she stuck it out because he told her, "Don't listen to her.
Right.
I know she insulted you to your face. Just let it go."
Right.
And she got paid off of it.
Yeah, like I said,
it does happen. Yeah.
Yeah, there's factors too. Look, I always say is everyone has a threshold.
Yeah.
Right. So you got to weigh what can you take, what is tolerable for you. Right. So to me, is based on the age. That's going to be the best course of action for Mr. House.
Right.
Establish, see what the age is.
Right.
If and convey that to your woman.
No, I think the best course of action is still to bring all parties together and talk it out. You got to talk it out. You got to put everything on the table. Everyone have a meeting on the minds. You love her. You love your mother. Let's work. How can we work this out?
It's very, very, very honorable of you.
That's what you got to do.
It's great advice, man.
It can be done.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, make it work. If you love the girl that much, you find a way to make that work.
Yeah. Shut up, mom. Leave her alone.
Without disrespecting your mother. Yeah, you can't disrespect your mother though.
Yeah, He said, "Oh, you know what you do? You play both sides of the fence. She old. Just don't worry about her. Just ignore her. You go to mom, like, she crazy. I'm gonna get rid of her in probably next month or two.
Right.
Don't
play
listen.
Both sides, right?
Play both sides. So that's an option. Everyone's happy.
Petty on purpose. Right.
Hit us up, folks. Ghost and Big G, Instagram and Twitter. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah.
What should Mr. House?
Yeah.
What should he do? Or if you know someone in this situation,
what did they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious because I'm sure this is an issue that is not. This is probably very relevant to a lot of people out there.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is common.
Right.
Especially the guy father maybe deceased out or not in the picture, let's say.
Right.
And he's taking care of his mother. So this happens a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely hit us up. Ghost and Big G, Instagram and Twitter. Give us your thoughts. And I would love to hear kind of, what you guys think about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Before we get out of here, any parting words, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Just want to say that I got a chance to watch that Justice League Zack Snyder edition.
Oh, come on, man. That thing's like 4 hours.
Phenomenal. This is the movie that should have came out when they released it back whenever they released it, the original. Phenomenal. Shouts out to you, Zack Snyder. Sorry you went through your hardship, but I'm glad you put the movie out.
Okay. I gotta check that out. I'm gonna watch an hour of it a week. It's gonna take me a month. There's no way I'm sitting there watching anything. I don't do anything for 4 hours straight.
Well, you watched The Irishman, did you?
No, didn't get to it yet.
You didn't watch it yet?
Not yet. It's too long. I think it's like three and change. I was like, so each time I said I'm gonna watch it, I said, this thing's 3 hours. I can't do this now.
But they put the movie. They put the movie in parts. Part 1, part 2. You can stop it at part 3, and then say, okay, I'm gonna pick it up from part 4, and you do. It's best we do it that way.
I could stop it anytime I want. I don't have to wait.
You gotta follow the sequence.
4.
There's a reason why they put that there for. They put it there for a reason.
Like an intermission.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. More movies should be an hour and 20 minutes. You don't need to go no more, no less. Hour and 20 is perfect. It is the ideal time for human attention.
No.
Hour and 20.
The build up. They need to build up the story to what happened, and it made a much better movie.
You make a nice, the build up, make a nice trailer. Nice trailer and a nice preview will give you the best build up.
Got you.
That's it. With that being said, though, so folks, we are big, movie, TV, comic buffs. Yeah. And one thing I think you got to put on your list, and I don't watch the CW channel too often.
Right.
But the Superman and Lois,
it's
a quality series there. Superman.
It was almost like a movie, kind of.
Yeah, it's because to me, I thought it was going to be like another reboot of Lois and Clark.
Right.
But the fact of Superman having a family. Oh, yeah. And it makes it very relatable to today's world. If you have kids and stuff. So I thought they did a really good job of kind of blending the family aspect with Superman. Mm-hmm. So far, so good. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. Superman and Lois.
I agree.
Pretty good. So also I would like to say, and like I said, we don't talk too much politics, but just seeing so much in the news with the Asian community, so much assaults going on. We just all need to be nice to one another. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Just all be nice. I don't care what race you are, whatever the person. If you don't agree with their beliefs, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Just as Rodney King says, can't we all just get along?
Yeah,
it's that simple.
True words. Yep.
Yeah, can we all just get along? I'm so tired of them. It's saddening to see all these stories. People assaulting these elderly Asian people
out of nowhere, out of the blue. Yeah.
Yeah. It's reason. It's ridiculous. So man, we gotta find a way to work together and love each other. So that's my soapbox for the week. Yeah. So what'd you say?
So I went with Justice League. You went with Stop Asian. Okay, I see you do it. Okay.
Made yours look petty on purpose. Make yours look petty, right?
Yeah, but that's I do 1,000% support your like you said, stop the hate crimes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Petty on purpose.
Right.
Yeah. So episode 150 is in the books. We appreciate you guys for listening.
Yes.
The biggest compliment you can do for us is to subscribe and share. That's all we ask for. That's all you need to do. Subscribe and share. What does that tell us? That tells us that we're doing a good job and you like what we're doing.
Right.
That's simple, right?
That feedback is good and it's necessary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would agree. I would concur.
Yeah.
So episode 150, guys. Thanks you guys for listening. See you guys again next week.
Peace out.
Take care.